Hey guys, and welcome back to today's NBA pick video play. If you're interested in getting all of our picks for today's action, you can check those out over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading into this one, I'm going to be talking about this Eastern Conference matchup here today between the Detroit Pistons and the Orlando Magic. Give our lean on who we feel has the better value to cover. The road team today, Detroit, coming in as about 2.5 to 3 point favorites in a game that they pretty much have to win if they're going to continue to stay in this playoff race. You look at the Pistons' upcoming schedule, it doesn't get any easier over this next coming week. And the good news for the Pistons is they looked a lot better in their last outing. They got past the Milwaukee Bucks at home by a final of 110 to 87 in a matchup where Detroit finally got some better production out of their bench. They showed great effort on the defensive side of the ball, and they made some change-ups in their lineup, particularly bringing Stanley Johnson off the bench and just moving some other parts around that seemed to have a pretty positive benefit in their last outing against Milwaukee. And Detroit's going to try to carry that momentum over into this matchup here against a fairly manageable opponent taking on the Orlando Magic. On the year right now, the Pistons are 24th in the NBA in scoring average, 9th in total team defense with a slight negative plus-minus. They're at 29 and 32 overall, and really they need to continue to pick up these wins in games that they're favored if they're going to stay in that playoff race. Right now, look on the outside, looking in, sitting at the 9th spot within the Eastern Conference standings. So the home team today, the Orlando Magic, they have not been having themselves a whole lot of consistent success this year, standing just 18 and 43 overall and 11 and 18 on their home court. Orlando actually got off to a pretty good start throughout the first few weeks of action in the regular season. They just weren't able to maintain that level of play, and they've just completely fallen off. And now, right now, standing as one of the worst teams in the NBA. Orlando, they've been pushing the pace of play a bit more this year. They're 15th in the league in scoring average compared to 28th in total team defense. They have a negative plus-minus on the season of right at around 5 points. So on a game-to-game average, Detroit's been about 4 points better than the Magic. Orlando in their last outing, coming up short at home against the Toronto Raptors, losing that one by a final of 104 to 117. In Orlando, they've just really been struggling over the last few weeks of action. They've gone on to lose each of their last 7 games in a row. And Orlando coming to this one, they don't have a whole lot to play for. Of course, their management wouldn't mind if they kept losing to give themselves better odds in the upcoming NBA lottery. So this is just one of those situations where Detroit, they have a lot more to play for right now, and the Pistons looked much better in their last outing with switching up some things with their lineups. We feel like that's going to carry over today for the Pistons as they go on to win and cover this very manageable 2.5 to 3 point spread. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. You disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks for today over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. And be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.